What's up, y'all? It's Jason the 2, Jason the Track, and I'm back with another video. Let's go! You wanna talk, and I can be the black boy, you can be the top, and I can be the ball. Yeah, when the sky comes falling, even when the sun don't. Y'all know, y'all never told me if y'all like my little intro or not. Let me know. But anyway, so we can get to the video. Today, I'm gonna be attempting to do a full face of makeup. I'm talking contour, blush. What else is included? Y'all, this bronzer, concealer, lip, eyes. Yeah, sorry y'all, I had to think about it. You know, I'm still new to the whole makeup thing. Like, I do a little makeup. I'm not gonna say that I'm a makeup novice or nothing like that, but I want to be able to look like I professionally do my own makeup. Like, you know what them girls be doing? They can do their own lashes, they can do their own makeup, they can do their own hair. Now we gonna stop at the hair, alright? Yeah, I'm already trying to find me a natural hairstylist to be able to do twist out, because I don't even want to do that. That's too much. That's too much for me, okay? But anyway, so let me show y'all some of the examples of what I'm going for. Y'all see her, she has this nice matte glam with the red blush and kind of like a smoky eye, but like a natural smoky eye is what I really want to go for, because that's not a cut crease. Y'all, when I was younger, I used to be obsessed with cut creases, but then I realized I'm not really big on color. So then, you know, but I could do something like this too, like a little pinky blush. I think that's cute too. That's kind of what I'm going for, but I decided I'm gonna pick a specific picture to go off of to do the lips and everything. This is the look we will be attempting. And I tried to find people who's like close to my skin tone so I could really, you know, see what it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair up and we're gonna go ahead and get started. If I'm looking this way, it's because my mirror is this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this putty primer, e.l.f. And then there's also this e.l.f. the grippy stuff, the green one that people be using. I saw this on TikTok. And I have oily skin. So I had seen this girl and she said you're supposed to do both if you have oily skin. So I put this on first. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this with my finger, but yeah, I'll be doing this with my finger. But I feel like the more I do my makeup, the more I realize what's good and what's not. Yeah, I'm trying to find me a little natural hairstylist to do my hair, because y'all, I personally feel like the entire time I was in college, I was doing my own hair. Like, if I was going to get braids, I was the one blow drying, the one washing, all that type of stuff. And I genuinely feel like I stunted my hair growth. The entire time I was in college, my hair was the same length. And she wasn't thick either. Like, she was cool, but she didn't have as much fullness and density as I had before I went to college. And now that I'm like 2 years post and I don't touch my hair. And I just feel like it's better that way. Like, I definitely get the bend, and I gotta let this sit. I'm gonna let this sit and I'll be right back. And I also saw one of the TikTok girlies say you should put a lip oil on before you start, so that way by the time you get to the end, you could just, you know, I guess it'll soften your lips up. Side note, I love this lip oil. I use lip oil every morning. And I used to use it every night, but then I found me a little lip mask that I use at night, especially in the winter, y'all. My lips be getting the dry air. My lips be getting chapped, baby. That dry air be trying to take my lips out. So I went to Ulta to look for just something to help with it, and the lip mask that I got really helps. And the crazy part is, y'all, it's just the Ulta one. I didn't even know they made a lip mask, because in the past I used to use the Victoria's Secret one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm putting too much on. And the next step I saw the girl do is she was like, so you put the putty on, and then you let the putty sit, and then once the putty sits for like a minute or two, then you put the primer on and you let it set, and you let everything you do needs to set, everything. So it just, she said it makes like a smoother finish. And by she, I mean multiple different TikTokers, y'all. Now I'm gonna let this sit. Now I'm gonna attempt to do my eyebrows. I said full face. Y'all, doing my eyebrows is like the scariest thing for me. And I saw this girl say the way that she does them is, and I'm gonna just copy her. Maybe I might get rid of these. If she starts at the bridge of her nose, which is crazy, y'all, because if I start at the tip of my nose That mean my eyebrows are small, but okay. So she doing like line it up. Right here.
You say you love me for me.
I'm scared. And then she like do one of these. Oh my gosh, this is not working. Y'all look at that. I'm scared. I'm scared. Maybe I could learn my eyebrows a different day. I could clean them up, I guess, a little bit. That I can't do. Now, putting them in the center of my forehead is not gonna work for me. How did I do? Yeah. Tell me something, y'all. I'm scared. Concealer I'm using is the Fenty Beauty concealer. When I went to Ulta, y'all, I don't know how to color match myself, especially with concealers, because I feel like when I was doing my research, some people were saying you should get a concealer that's like a lot lighter than you, and then some people were like you should get one that's just like 1 or 2 shades lighter than you. And so I just went to Ulta and I was like, yeah, what should I get? Because what I'm not finna do is get the wrong thing, especially because I really wanted to get a really good foundation. Before this, I've just been using Elf, which isn't bad, but I feel like when I go out to really big events, I want to use a foundation that I know is going to go the distance, especially with me having oily skin. So yeah, so that's why I went with this. The other thing I learned, since we're here and I'm yapping, is I thought for the longest that I had red undertones, and it was messing everything up, honey. Okay, somebody told me that if you flip your arm and your veins are green, then you have red undertones, and if you flip it and it's blue, then you have cool undertones. But nobody told me that you can have neutral undertones. I have neutral undertones, babe. They're yellow apparently. So I was over here, every single thing that I would get always had a red tint to it, because I thought it had warm undertones, and I was over here looking like a cherry freaking tomato. Crazy work. It never matched, and I always thought it was just me. Now that I did that, okay, cool. Then the girls were also saying if you have hyperpigmentation that you could use red concealer to help with that. So I bought some. Also, I should have looked up a tutorial on what's the best way to apply this. And then she was like, I need to blend this out. Y'all have a red mustache. Now, why all of this concealer sets? Because I'm really trying to stick to that rule that girl said of making sure everything has time to flow. Because I seen a couple videos say the same thing. Like if you let everything set, it'll have a more flawless finish. And I'm gonna attempt to do her eye look. Now, I can't really tell all the colors, but if y'all look, ooh, her eyebrow is perfect, y'all. It's a really light brown in the center with a little bit of a darker brown on the outside, and then it low-key looks like it's only 3 colors, which I love because I don't want anything too complicated for my first time. And if y'all been seeing on TikTok, because the more I be getting into makeup, the more I be seeing it, the James Charles palette, I do have her. I haven't hit pan though, because some of them, this is an amazing palette for somebody who doesn't really use like my makeup like that. This is an amazing palette, y'all. But one of them girls I'm talking about, she hit pan on every color. Do y'all see how many colors there are? I'm thinking that lighter inner color is giving her right here, that she has on the outside is really giving 2 colors. It's giving this lighter brown right here. I'm thinking the one with a little bit of sparkle, and then this brown for the outside of the crease. My little eyeshadow brushes, y'all, all my stuff is from Elf. I'm definitely trying to do all of this on a budget. Your girl don't got it like that by all means. One day I will though. I'm very big on speaking things into existence, and I know that it's coming, but I've just been really trying to live in the moment that I'm at. I've been seeing that a lot. Like every single morning I watch a sermon, y'all. And almost all the sermons that I've been watching for the past 2 weeks, and the way that I do it, because I want kind of it to be random, so I feel like God is really speaking through me, is I would just type in sermons and then I just scroll. I don't look. I scroll back, scroll as many times as I want. It's low-key like when somebody tells you to cut the deck, I do that. And I just cut. And then whatever my hand lands on is what I do. And almost every single video that I've had or I've seen has just been, oh, I'm going to put this on the outside, y'all. I kind of know a little bit about eyeshadow, so I didn't do too much research on this. Because when I was younger, if I was practicing anything, baby, I was practicing my little eyeshadow. But in all the videos I've seen, it was just about enjoying where you're at. Because eventually you're going to get to where you want to go. But if you get there, like, you not enjoying where you're at right now is not going to get you to that goal any faster. And then if you focus too much on the goal, then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you focus too much on the goal and not what's going on, you're going to let life pass you by. And every single day that we have on this earth, y'all, it needs to be cherished. You know, I feel like every single day I see that more and more. Every single day that you're on this earth, you should cherish it, because people die at any age. It could be your time at any time. You know, you could think that you're going to make it to your 60, 70 years old, and there's people that they don't make it there, you know? And I want to make sure that if anything were to happen to me tomorrow, you know, God forbid nothing does. And then I'm going to go over my whole lid actually with this. Well, I want to kind of blend it a little bit. So I think I'm going to do like a little bit of a gold in a corner. But I'm going to tap this in. I don't want to have no regrets, y'all. So I wake up every day and I try and enjoy it every single day. But like I was saying, a lot of the things I seen was just about, this is the prepping season, you know, like what your goals are, you're going to get. But first of all, you have to be prepared, and you're not going to get anything that you're not prepared for. If anything, if you get something that you're not prepared for, you're going to mess it up when you receive it. So why not take the time right now that and I think this is low-key a pink, y'all. I don't feel like mine is showing up as bright as hers, so I'm gonna go with a little pink, see if that lifts it up. But if you're not prepared for what you're asking for, then when you get there, you're just gonna mess it up anyway. So just focus on being prepared like I am, and it definitely helps me enjoy my now a lot more, and just exploring other things. And like one thing that like Everybody Hates Chris was saying is, when you're in this space where, like, a lot of us, the goals we want to be, I don't know, like we want these high ranking positions, lawyers, doctors, business owners. A lot of these things hold a lot of weight. They hold a lot of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? You have the ability to make or break other people's lives when you're in these positions that we all strive to be in, you know? And that's all great and dandy, but that also means you can't make mistakes. You can't afford to make mistakes when you're there. So if we live right now in this space where we don't have too much responsibility, we're on the way climbing up, we can do stupid things. And we also have the time to enjoy different things. Like right now, y'all, I have always wanted to be a polyglot, and I promised myself by next year I will be trilingual. I'm bilingual, but I want to be trilingual by next year. So that's something that I'm focusing on right now. When I start med school, y'all, I'm not going to be able to focus and give all my attention to learning a language, to immersing myself in the language that you need to. Because, like, yes, I speak French, but I tell everybody who talks to me about it, the hardest part for me when it comes to French is having the ability to speak, because there is nobody to speak to. Like, if we're being honest, there's who y'all know to speak French? Who y'all know? Come on now. So it's really hard for me to practice that part, and so I can tend to forget that part. Now the reading and writing, like my whole phone is in French. I read articles all the time. All of my social medias are in French. I think one of them isn't. I can't remember which one, but that's because it just didn't switch over. And so it's like I get that immersion every day, and like with sound and stuff, because I make sure to watch podcasts. But the Speedmer, I don't have anybody to speak to. Y'all forgot where I was going with that. Yeah, blame it on the ADHD, babes. So this is, I don't feel like mine looks like hers at all, but this is kind of what I got. I'm gonna do the eyeliner and stuff later after I do the concealer and the contour. I'm finna try and contour my face. I already told y'all I've never done this stuff before. Okay, but I did find a video and she did a model contour hack. Okay, y'all, watch the whole video. I'm gonna watch it one more time. I'm still a bit confused. Okay, I think I got it. Also, my contour palette is from Oath. It's cream. I did see people who do powder, and eventually I want to get to a point where a lot of the girlies were saying, like, not a lot of the girlies, just the ones I watched, is that everything they do with a cream, they follow up with a powder. So I'm still gonna use this dark shade right here, which actually might not be dark enough for me. And so in the video, she says I'm supposed to make points that everything should lead up to. So I'm gonna make, but she said it should make sense with your face, because my face is already kind of angular. I'm just gonna make it like right in here. Yeah, y'all, so in the future I'm gonna have to get a darker concealer. This concealer, I think it actually matches my skin, y'all. I'm so serious. Yeah, this is my skin tone, so this concealer is not gonna do much for me, but we gonna do it for today, just for vibes. And then she said everything, if I could find my point. Okay, and then this goes out. But I don't want to cover my eyeshadow. Y'all, I genuinely can't see if I'm putting concealer on my face. Can y'all see if I'm putting concealer on my face? Because I can't. It's on the brush though. Y'all see that? It's on the brush. And then to make another point, she had it kind of going over her cheekbone. And then she did that all the way to the bottom of her mouth, like right here. And then she does another line down here. Maybe up close. Y'all can't, like, y'all. Insane, y'all. In freaking insane. I should have known. Like, I should have known that, like, e.l.f. might not have what I needed, you know? Because let's just be honest, they're trying to get better. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that there are a lot of places that are trying to like get it together. Okay, so you can kind of see a little bit that aren't trying to get it together with the skin tones and making sure that they're more inclusive to everyone. But at the end of the day, y'all, they're still not up to par, you know? And it shouldn't take this long for them to get up to par. I don't understand what the problem is. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely, I'm the minority, of course. But also when you go all the way on the other side of the spectrum, they're also the minority. But I'm the only one that seems not to have the shades I need. But that's here and there. But you know, I'm just stating what is going on here. So she contours her nose. I'm gonna do it just to see what it looks like, but I know that if I contour my nose, it's gonna make it smaller, and I never really desired to have a smaller nose, but I'm gonna just do it for the one time to see if it's something that I would like. And then she has it on this side. I think I low-key went too far down, y'all. It's supposed to be on the bridge, but I don't have a bridge. Y'all, I do not have a bridge on my nose. Like, if y'all ever see me with my glasses genuinely sit down here because I don't have a bridge. Like, I don't. And then it used to be, until I got glasses that weren't as harsh, I used to have little impressions, like permanent dots on my face, because I've been wearing glasses since I was, child, I don't even know. Oh, actually, I do know. I was in the 2nd grade. Fun fact, really fun fact. It's really not that fun. But I've been wearing contacts since I was in middle school because y'all, they used to bully me. Seriously though, I'm good now though, but I just feel like they was awesome haters because it wasn't like there wasn't multiple people wearing glasses. Some of the people who was bullying me had glasses on. Child, anyways, and so I just wanted them to stop. I was like, Mom, can I wear glasses? I mean, can I get contacts? And so she got me some, and I've been rocking with my contacts since probably the 6th grade. And I don't know if I would ever go to wearing glasses full time. I think that I definitely like. And then she has some on her cheeks. Yeah, I ain't never put none on my cheeks. How close is that to her nose? It's not that close. Yeah, this is supposed to give me a lifted look. I feel like I already kind of have an angular face, so I don't know how much lifting I need. And then she has some like right in the little bit of bridge I got. I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put it in a little bit of bridge I got. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so I tried to attempt to do this waterline. I don't know how I feel about it. I genuinely feel like I look like I just cried, and you could tell that I just cried, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I don't know. We're still here. We're still doing it. I want to use like a more fluffy foundation brush, but for right now, just the foundation brush I'm using. Eventually I'm gonna get a more fluffy one because I feel like I see a lot of people use a fluffier one. But so in the video I saw, she blended everything out together, and y'all just realize I'm scared because I bought this in the summer. I don't know if I'm still the same color. Okay, but I mean, we're gonna see today. And hopefully I can take away some of this waterline, because y'all, I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, and another thing, I be trying to make sure that I don't put too much on around my nose ring, because my worst fear, y'all, is like I'm gonna be out somewhere and my nose, you're not gonna be able to see my nose ring because it's gonna be brown. My nose ring is gold. And I know the girl said to like go in upward motions to complete like this lifted look. Okay, what's it giving, y'all? Is it giving I'm doing okay? Am I doing okay? Cool. And I just realized, y'all, I might have to double conceal because I'm not used to doing the concealer under my foundation. I always do the concealer on top of my foundation. But in that video that I saw, they was like, you should blend everything at once. So you know what, maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll just leave it and just do everything else. Let it sit, y'all know, and I'll be back. We haven't had our vibe break, so I'm here to share with y'all a new song. Wow, I wait for this to like sit. But song is a oldie, but it's a goodie. I just rediscovered it, so not too much on me. But it's by Whale, okay? Well, I just want to give y'all a snippet of that song, and then one more other song that I rediscovered, because this was all about rediscovery. Now this song necessarily wasn't rediscovered as if I never heard it, but I just re-added her to my rotation type of I feel like I don't even gotta say what this is, y'all, because 2010 me was cutting up. Te amo, she says to me, you gotta wash your hands like you're all night. I'm moving to the light. Y'all saw that? I'm not a dancer, but you saw that look. Your hands. Y'all saw what I was trying to do there? We here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other stuff. So I'm gonna do the bronzer first so it can sit. And I use this like darker bronzer from Juvia. And I think this is dark, yeah. So I do a little And I be seeing them do this, y'all. And then I just put it, actually, I'm gonna look this up. Pinterest, girl, where I'm supposed to put my bronzer. I be asking Pinterest everything. Bronzer placement. So I'm supposed to lift up with the bronzer. So it goes under the cheekbone from what I'm seeing and up like this. So under. It be hard for me to see this, so I just be trusting myself that I don't do too much. Cause child. Next, because I forgot to do this. Or should I do my blush first? No, sorry, y'all did this in the wrong order. Bronzer, blush. Y'all, this is so it's also Juvia. She's really pigmented. So y'all, the first time I used it, I put this straight on my face. That was a bad decision. So it was so pink. Oh my goodness. It was giving, you see them girls who kind of do that anime aesthetic, or like if you've watched anime, you know how pink and rosy their cheeks be. That was the vibe it was giving. Like I could have did one of them little white stars that they be doing on the side of my face, and it would have made sense. I still put too much up here. Y'all see how much I put on here? That's how much I got up here. And watch. Yeah, I had to watch where she put it actually. Oh, I put too much. Y'all, I'm scared. I think I put too much. But I could cover this up, so I'm not tripping. Because that's why I started doing, because I learned my lesson after I did too much blush the first time. I always do my setting powder on, like I do my blush and then my setting powder, which I'm pretty sure is the order you're supposed to do it. I really didn't research. And that's why I started doing it, because that way I can kind of tone it down, at least if it's too much, versus before it was kind of like, well, you already did your setting powder, so it is what it is, babes, you know. Oh, y'all, that's so close to my freaking nose. That's not even my cheek. My cheek not even right there, y'all. That's way too pink. Y'all, that's way too pink. Or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. No, this looks way too pink. Okay, we're done playing in the blush, not brush. I'm just gonna try and like make it less noticeable. See, this is what I'm talking about. Giving rosy cheeks. Which I can understand why some girls end up being blush girlies, because I don't hate it. I really don't hate the amount of blush that I use. I just be scared it's too much and I can't tell. Because y'all saw people on TikTok was having that eyebrow blindness. But you know what they needed to talk about is how them girls in freaking middle school used to have ponytail blindness. Let's talk about it, okay? Because they used to be pulling their hair tight back, which ain't making it no better, or bun blindness, really bun blindness, for no reason. They were just making it worse. When like high school is the perfect time to cut your hair, to express yourself, go emo, go crazy with it, or college, really anytime you're young. Honestly, you can do it whenever. Let me not stop putting an age limit on stuff, because even though I'm 24, I'm already seeing what people meant by like we're really young. A lot of people don't really even have their lives together by the time that they're 30. Some people never get their lives together, and I'm not saying that you should be racing against the people who don't have their lives together, but that's just to let you know, like, if you are trying your hardest and you do not have your life together, it is okay. A lot of those famous celebrities, I used to have their ages memorized, but a lot of them didn't make it until they were in their late 30s. I think we always get stuck on kid stars like Zendaya or Keke Palmer, and we forget to remember that they're one of a kind. They're not common. They're literally outliers. But for the most of us, yeah, we're working those regular 9-to-5s while we figure out what our purpose is, because 9 times out of 10 most of us don't even know what we want to put all of our energy into. So we supposed to become this great thing and then end up in the wrong career? No. I only want to do this whole career thing once. And I mean, if I have to reinvent myself, I'm not saying I'm opposed to the idea, but if I can only do this once, baby, I only want to do this once. Oh, and this is Morphe in the color, in the translucent powder. color Rich, I believe. Y'all, for the longest I didn't know that they made a powder that was for my skin tone. I was gonna use banana powder, and then when I had went to the store to buy the translucent powder, I saw that they had colors, and I said I was gonna be over here walking around like a banana that's been sitting out for a couple of days, yellow and brown. Almost playing myself, y'all. Almost. I think I put too much setting powder on, but I can always wipe it off, which is my point. I'm trying to cake. I don't know if I put enough bronzer on my face to really know that it's there, and that be what be confusing me, because personally I don't really see too much bronzer. But I just keep going back to her video, I mean to the picture that I was showing y'all, because that's my inspo, and I do feel like I'm doing pretty good. I might have put too much blush up here, but I also think that her blush is more of a red and my blush is more of a pink, so I would have to buy another blush to get that specific color. But I think matteness wise we're going pretty good. Eyebrows wise, not so much. Oh, and I also see that her bottom lashes are, she has I was about to call this concealer, y'all. She has mascara. Y'all, I don't know why I couldn't think, on her bottom lashes. So I'm gonna put it on mine. I don't think mine really shows up. I probably need to get some new mascara, because I really don't ever wear mascara. I always wear lashes. So I just be picking up the most convenient thing. I didn't really do my research on what's the best mascara to get. But if I'm gonna start doing my bottom lashes, then I guess I need to figure it out. Then I'm gonna do her lip look. So I do have all the NYX butter glosses, not too much on me. Okay, let me show y'all the collection. And y'all know what y'all be sleeping on? Everybody be talking about the colors, babe. Y'all need to go get the gloss. Y'all need to go get this butter gloss, okay? Yeah, the clear one, she eats down. Now, she not gonna last you a long time, okay? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But the gloss be glossing, okay? So it looks like she starts with this mauve color, because I've noticed that 9 times out of 10 all of these makeup looks come down to butter gloss, or you can dupe them with butter glosses if you have an extreme amount of butter glosses, which I do. So, and she does, so she outlines her lips. Y'all can't really see. I have to get better lighting from my room, because y'all can see me because I have this camera, but it's really hard for me to see myself. And I do wish that I had a lip pencil that was taupe, because I think like this color right here that she has is definitely on her lips, is definitely taupe. So that's what I'm trying to go for, is her taupe color. But I don't think it's gonna show up as much, just because it's not a liner, it's just a butter gloss. And I think my lips actually might be the color taupe, y'all. That could also be a problem. I think Houston, we may have a problem here. And then she goes in with a lighter color. I don't know, I think this one is the inner, and this one she just has like dotted. So I think she has this one dotted kind of like here, not too much of it, but not the center. And I'm trying not to hold my lips together because I want to blend it all at once, but my lips not that big. And then she has the pink in the middle. I think I did it, or I did as close as I can with the stuff I have. This is her lips. Y'all let me know down below if I did match the color combo. I think I did alright. I think I did alright. And then last but not least, she has a highlighter, but hers is gold, mine is not gold. So she has highlighter on the bridge of her nose, and it looks like a little bit on her forehead. But I really wish I had a gold one, because that's what she has. But I don't have gold. And then she has it on the tip of her button nose, like that. And then she has a little bit in this area. I gotta see why people be focused all up in this T-zone right here. I feel like all I see is people putting more and more stuff over here in these areas. And the same, but I mean your face is only so big, so how much can I really expect? And then I'm gonna set it with the Morphe powder. I did not like that. And I didn't even get this out of my face. Cause y'all, and oh my gosh, I got it all over my soap press, and I gotta let my soap press set, y'all, cause she can't handle too much water. But I don't think this is water based. That wouldn't make sense. Let's read the ingredients. If y'all didn't know, when y'all read ingredients, the top ingredient is the one that has in the most percentage on anything. So that's makeup, food packaging, all of that. So this one has water as its highest amount, and then it has glycerin and butynyl glycol and papaya. That's probably where the pleasant smell comes from. I'm just being nosy. This is the final look. Yeah, so if I had to rate my makeup compared to hers, I would give it a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.5. First of all, because I don't have the lashes that she has, and I don't think I did a really good job on doing this waterline. But that was my first time doing a waterline, so I'm not too mad at myself. And my eyebrows, like, she did her eyebrows. I didn't really do my eyebrows, but this was really fun, y'all. I think I'm gonna start doing these girl entries more, because my goal is to really have the basics down by the time I'm 25, and I meant that. And time is ticking, babes. I got less than a year because I'm 24. So I'm trying to get my makeup together. I'm trying to learn basic hairstyles. Like, when I do get my hair done, I do want to be able to do things like curl my hair, cutting the wigs, not cutting my hair, things like that, so I can do it on my own. So yeah, just come along with me in my little girl diaries. This is a little series I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna get on one more look. But you know, now that y'all seen my little 1-2, I'm definitely gonna get better. If y'all did like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video.